All right, guys, I'm gonna go around the quarter panels, double check all of my work, make sure I like it all, and then I'm gonna start welding up all of the seams that we have. So yeah, should be fun.
All right, so this is probably my 4th time going back, double checking the panel. I'm about to start welding, so I really want to make sure everything's dialed in and I'm happy with it, because I'm going to add so much heat to the side of the panel that can cause distortion and warping. With the metal being so thin already, easy to distort and warp the panel. What you see me doing here is I'm spraying the plates I made in a previous episode with weld-through primer. The plates are used to help fill the gap that was made as a result of a cut that I made in between the quarter panel and the wheel well, because it was welded in the wrong spot. So when I do start welding in that area, that'll give me more metal to work with. So getting into welding now, the welder I'm using is about 35 years old, so it's actually older than me. It's been through quite a lot and seen quite a lot. It's still just working. If anyone wants to actually donate a welder to me, let me know. Alright, so jumping into welding here, it's really about controlling the heat as much as possible when you're welding. To do that, I use compressed air, so what I'll do is I'll weld a few spots and then I'll hit it with compressed air to cool the panel down. I'll repeat this process of welding and cooling until the area is fully welded together. Huge shout out to Neighbor Racing. Highly recommend you guys check him out and see the type of work that he does. I was lucky enough to paint his Mark IV Supra. So I'll add a link down in the description that shows all the work that I actually did on the Neighbor Racing Supra. So finishing welding here, I'm just going back on the panel now and double checking if there's any warping. I think there was just a few little high spots and few little low spots that I flushed out. But other than that, it came out really good.
Okay guys, I got the wheel well welded up. I'm gonna keep moving forward. Back to this section. I'm gonna get this welded up, cleaned up more. And then I'm also gonna try and pull this dent out. So yeah, here we go.
All right, so this is pretty straightforward to weld together. All I need to do is fill the holes I drilled out with weld. The goal for me though is to overfill those holes that I drilled out and then come back at a later point and grind that down smooth. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get all of this frame damage pulled out today, but what I'm doing here is I'm welding plates on, and then I'll use those plates to pull that section out and then cut the plate off, weld a new spot, and then it's just repeating that process until we get something that's workable. Welding this section up was quite difficult. There's like no room to work with. I could barely see what I was doing with the welding helmet on. And on top of that, I had to clamp it, so the clamps were getting in the way. But I did manage to get it welded together.
Okay, so we got the top rail welded together. Got the bottom pulled out a bit. I probably need to do a little bit more. I don't know how fancy I want to get with this. And then, I don't know if you can see in there, but that is welded onto. It's not the prettiest, it's hard to work in there. There's not much room. So yeah, that should do it for now. Cool.
Thanks everyone for watching part 9. I hope you enjoyed it, as I'm still figuring this YouTube thing out. I really appreciate the support. I really hope to improve the quality of content that comes from this channel in the future. Also, once again, I'll leave a link down below of the Neighbor Racing Supra that I restored. Make sure you check it out if you get a chance.